Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, and I try to keep it down under the nitty-gritty, under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Listeners' discretion is advised. Yeah, that's the whore of Babylon, okay? But anyway, let's talk about this woman here. Though, to me, if you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast, you put it down below. Alright? This is a response video to her mouth, her big-ass lips, big-ass nose, and big-ass pussy. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something here. Listen to how the way she talks. Though she is beautiful, to me, she's like a 7. Okay, she's a 7. She's not top of the line. Makeup and everything. Curled hair and everything. Not nappy, not natural, okay? She's definitely no virgin. But let's listen to what she has to say. And then we are going to respond to everything she says. This video is only 3 minutes long of her yapping her mouth. But let's listen to what she has to say. Alright? Because that's going to make our day. It gives me something to talk about. It's therapeutic to me. I got my daughters and stuff. I take care of them. And they're getting a bath pretty soon. I'm taking them out to eat. But you know how to join my Patreon down there. You know my credentials down there. Let's begin with the videotape.
This is the most selfish shit I've heard from a man. I want you to pay.
Hold on, let's start it again.
This is the most selfish shit I've heard from a man. I want you to pay. That's what I want. I want you to pay. Because I think if a man doesn't invest in anything, and invest in you or this relationship or this date, and you just give him pussy for free, what is there to look forward to?
Pussy is not free. Dick is not free. So the reason why she said free is because men has been in their beta mode so much, they don't know how to withhold themselves to make it free. So what happens is that women put a property value on their coochie because either they strapping or they adapting. Because when they strap it up and they cover it up and you ain't fucking raw because that don't feel right. Having sex with condoms and lamb sheeps and fucking lamb wool plastic bags is not as good as if you go up in there raw. And me, alphas don't deal with used vaginas. And I know a lot of you guys don't know the difference between a loosey-goosey, nully pussy, squeezy pussy, and flappy jappies, and stinky funky punkies. Okay, you don't know none of those differences. Because you ain't no gynecologist like me. I'm going to tell you right now, they put a value on it because you're desperate and you're simping. There's women out there who will pay for dick, from some really good dick. And me, I have the best dick because I use a strap-on. I don't use my real dick, okay? In the past. I don't use vaginas. I've said this time and time again. You see how ignorant this shit sounds? Just off the top. Dick ain't free, and dick ain't free either, bitch. Okay, what the fuck? What? How do you... I used to take women out to Red Lobster all the time. And then I realized that I'm wasting my time taking you out on my dime. I used to be blue pill to fuck, but I didn't get no pussy. Most of the time, it would only happen like 5 times. I took a woman out a couple times to Red Lobster and Boston Tea Party, okay, what do you call it? Boston Chicken, Boston Market, okay? And then I realized, like, this is a catch-22. I take you out to eat, you get a free meal. And I lost money. I lost profit. How the hell am I going to gain anything from it? But let's let this prostitute talk. Prostitutes do this. Let's continue on now here. I like watching her. She's funny to me sometimes. 30% of the time she's funny. Most of the time she's nothing. She's not, okay? Because most women are not as funny as guys. So when I do watch her, I see her sometimes. Some of her skits are very funny. But let's continue on what she has to say. I'm going to let her talk, okay? But this video is not going to be over 3 minutes. I'm going to try my best to keep it down, okay? All right?
But because I still believe in a male-female role, right?
That's because of the white man.
You should be dominant. If you want to be dominant,
a black man is dominant.
Then you gotta pay. But that's why you gotta pay.
I'm covering her pussy because I want to see how wide it is.
And you were consistent with one female that you like, then you wouldn't have to go on all those dates. Y'all go on all those dates because you want to go on all those dates. No. Not because you have to. Okay, what? So I really kind of believe, like, on first dates, you shouldn't basically be paying for, like, expensive stuff.
Right. Well, the thing is a cup of coffee for me. That's why I stopped. Somebody said, you taking women out to McDonald's Don't do that. Cup of coffee, give her something to drink, and then start talking. Because I'm going to say sapiosexual. And then when I do have a conversation, and when you do have a great conversation, they'll say something like, oh, my dad wouldn't like you. I say, I want to meet your father. I want to see what he had, okay? You know. But let's continue on.
Like, so I don't believe you have to go to a Maestro's or something on the first date, but you at least can do like a coffee and maybe a walk to see if you vibe with people. So I believe in starting off with like coffee or walk in the beginning of the day. So I don't believe you need to jump off deep end, like you said. So you're spending that $1,000 a month, you know?
No, nobody spends.
You should ease your way in there to see if you're compatible.
Any man that's spending $1,000 a month, $1,000 a month, like a lot of crackers and yellow bone people or mixed breeded people who's simping for that goddamn pussy, is basically just a beta simp. That's all it is. And there's a lot more of them motherfuckers than alphas, and there's a lot more of them motherfuckers than fucking beta alphas, because beta alphas don't pay for shit. They just fuck and leave. Okay, a lot of beta males is paying that shit. And most of them are Caucasians to yellow men, yellow bone people. Okay, black men don't do that because they already got huge cocks, and that's where they go to when they want to just fuck something, and they come right back. If a woman is attracted to you, they don't need romance. They just want to fuck, man. You understand? Let's continue.
Why should a man spend $200 on a date for drinks and food? Because that's what it's averaging nowadays. And you don't really like that female. And you find out she dumb. She don't really got nothing. She can't read the menu. Whatever have you. You know what I mean? So I think that it is nice to have coffee and a walk to really get to know somebody. Maybe a FaceTime date nowadays. Just to really see if you vibe with that person, if you're attracted to that person.
Trust me.
And have stuff in common. But after that...
Oh, that's business. You gotta go.
Whatever you need, we'll deliver.
Should relationships be 50-50? No, it should not be 50-50.
You don't need to pay. So basically, you're saying it has to...
No, she wants people to pay. She's not a coffee person. Trust me. If she's attracted to you, she might get a cup of coffee. But if she's not attracted to you, you're going to pay. Okay, now you see up there, she 50. No, it's 100% men all the way. The woman should serve. And if she feels like she's not being treated right, there's something wrong with that man. Because I give everything a woman what she needs, including sexually. But if she doesn't like it, or she don't like my mouth or certain things I do as a hobby, screw her. And she got to be tested and vetted. Okay, you don't really get deep with any female unless she makes agreements from the beginning. You don't try to sniff the booty. You don't have to sniff the crack. Don't do none of that. What you say? You laughing? Sniff the booty? What? Sniff the booty? Who told you to say that? Who told you to say sniff the booty?
You did.
That's right. Well, let's continue.
50-50 in every relationship, right? So you're saying, okay, I'll bring home the bacon, but you need to cook it. Right? I'll pay the bills, but you need to clean it.
He can cook it himself. And so he cook better than you, too.
Okay, so that's a 50-50
man is a better cook than women.
If that's what you want it to be.
But, okay, so let me ask you this.
Okay.
Let me ask you this.
Right.
Is it 50-50 if the woman is cooking, right? But she's paying half the bills and you're paying half the bills, but she's...
No. That doesn't work that way. Men is always paying all of the bills. What the hell type of guy is she talking about? She talking about some sugar daddy shit. Paying 50%. Men is usually got the house, they got the car before they even meet the female. And if you got children, they still got to put their money into the children unless the woman act up and she take him to court and try to take his shit. Because that's why smart men, black men, don't marry. Because it's a waste of time. Eddie Murphy said it. Now everybody gonna listen to Eddie Murphy. He said, marriage, half. Okay. You heard that shit. Marriage, half. So that's why I don't get married. That's what he said. But let's continue.
A 50-50 relationship.
Am I washing dishes?
It's a dishwasher. What year?
What? See, women don't do nothing.
Some people don't even.
Are you in the 1960s? You wanted to do 50-50 on the bills?
That's not 50-50. The man is doing all the work. She closed her legs.
You know,
all know how wide it is.
You know, the water. I'll pay all of that, and you pay the rent.
Okay.
Most time women ain't got no money.
Because I don't want a roommate. If I'm gonna have a roommate,
they broke.
I don't see a benefit of living with a man if I have to pay half of the rent.
Look at that.
Okay, so what
you gotta work out. You better work out.
Say you guys make the same.
Wow. That's why I didn't go. That's why the video didn't go too well. Okay, but yeah.
Kiss the booty.
The booty. Yeah, but understand this. She do got a nice looking face and a nice set of titties and a nice little booty. Kiss the booty, kiss the titty, okay? But please, guys, okay, don't fall for the trap. I know a lot of you guys don't listen to me because I'm too alpha. And I know some of you may disagree with what I think. But I'm telling you, there's so many simps out there, so little time. Y'all motherfuckers stop paying that money. Take her to you offer the gift of gab and a cup of coffee. You keep taking her to coffee. Do not take her to McDonald's. Don't do that. Don't do that until she say yes. Sex is an equal trade opportunity. And if she open her legs, you never supposed to use condoms. You supposed to have babies. The babies belong to you. You the man. Now, I ain't talking to you whoremongering motherfucking beta alpha males out there. I'm talking about guys who are responsible. And most guys aren't responsible. Beta males aren't responsible either. Okay? Unless you're talking about the nerds and the guys who still living with their mamas. Okay? But them motherfuckers, okay? Most guys and most women in general are 80% not fit to really be in relationships anyway. So start getting an education on what a woman needs, and the woman should start the education on what a man desires, because men are more intellectually fucking mature than women overall. And then a man gets hurt, and then he loses his house because he worked all that shit and all them hours. And I took how much I lost on women paying their way trying to understand them. I could have talked to that bitch on that phone and see where she's at. Just quick. You don't take her out nowhere. And now we can't go out nowhere anyway because you got goddamn COVID.
Daddy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, what is it? You trying to be like Zaza? Try to dance. But anyway, I got my own plans. What I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do shit overseas. I go for the high-hanging fruit. I don't do low-hanging fruit like her. Though she got some nice curly-ass hair. I don't like that lipstick and shit. But other than that, if you got this type of female pregnant, she will be lazy as hell. Even though I saw her in the gym a couple times. She got a nice little shape on her, Daphne. But anyway, I try to contact her and she be like, action that she's hating on me. I said, I don't care if you hate on me. I'm an alpha. You ain't gonna never meet nobody like me. 9 times out of 10, a woman usually meets her perfect soulmate once or twice, and I'm the one, and I don't care. And then when I see them bitches later on, and like they fucked up, they like, what? I be like, what happened to you, Daphne? You rejected me, remember me? I'm like, you don't remember when I said I lick your pussy and shit, and I do all that shit, and I do all that, and then you didn't hear what I said? And she said, what you are gonna offer me? I offer you a bed to lay on so you can lay on your back, okay? And men are low-maintenance creatures. They don't need a lot. Lay on your back and turn over. All right? You know, you don't have a personality. What you going to offer a man? That's why you women have to come to me so you can learn what you offer a man. I'm out of here, guys. Hope you learned something in this video. I don't hate on women's hustle, but they're the bigger pimps, right? Don't be a pimp. Don't be a pimp to men, okay? Because my daughters is, yeah.
I'm waiting back from Halloween.
She's going overseas for her husband. Other than that, I'm out of here, okay? You know. Peace.